Good guess. All right. My first guest, popular, talented actress, one of the most beautiful women in the world. Her new movie, Traffic, just got 5 Golden Globe nominations, including one for as Best Supporting Actress. She does a great job. Traffic, I guess it's everywhere now. Please welcome Catherine Zeta-Jones. Beautiful.
Thank you. You're looking great yourself.
It's amazing.
Steady on, boys. I'm a married woman.
This woman just had a baby. You look like you're ready to have another baby right now. Man, you look great. How was your new son, Dylan, right?
He is delicious.
Oh.
Yeah, edible. I mean, he's just terrific. Yeah. He's huge. He has the most beautiful, fat, chunky legs, and he's doing fine. He's missing his dad because Michael's up in Toronto shooting. So, but he's doing fantastic.
Now, was Michael one of these guys? Is he in the delivery room? Is he doing all of that?
Yeah.
Or is he a guy out in the hall with a cigar?
No, he was right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, even like before at all my appointments and everything, he had a really great relationship with my doctor. They'd be like talking sport, and I'll be on the chair going, "Hello, I'm here for an exam. When you have a moment, I like my baby check."
Does he film it?
He did.
Okay.
Not the gruesome bits. That's
gruesome
not. Well, it gets pretty gruesome, but he did film it, and he was like the producer, you know, organizing where the nurse was going to be standing. At one point, he nearly took my IV out.
Oh, it's in the shot.
Yeah. It's like, well, hang on a minute. I'm just going back. And went, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's my IV. You got under your legs.
Well, I know he's a perfect. I mean, I'll put the baby back in. We're going to try it again from the other side. I mean, just a little bit of that.
No, I wasn't like that.
Now, were there photographers? Because I know your life it's all over the place. Other comedians probably done jokes, but it's.
He sends me a gift when Dylan was born, and I know that it was because he was so guilty about all the bad jokes that he made about me and Michael.
They were good jokes.
They were bad jokes.
Oh, they were good jokes.
They were bad jokes.
Oh, they weren't about you. They're about Michael. I love teasing Michael. Oh, that's funny.
It's a reflection on me, Jay. That's what you have to
But
realize.
see, here's a guy marries one of the most beautiful women in the world. You can't give him a hard. We have to give him. Us as other guys have to give him a hard time.
Okay.
See, we do it for our own self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Whatever.
That's what it is. But tell me now. Now you're in the hospital, and I know you guys, the paparazzi, really just drive you back. Did they get in the hospital? They try to get in?
Pretty insatiable, I must say. I mean, it's like just before I gave birth, you know, you have to go all the time to the hospital, and there'd be like caravans of people chasing us. And when we were actually in the hospital, I gave birth, and which is the most amazing experience in the world. And I had to get transported from where I delivered into this very nice, you know, suite where I was going to spend a few nights. So I'm coming out of this surreal thing that just happened to me, the birth of our child. And I'm lying on the gurney, and Dylan is right here next to me, and they put a white sheet over me.
Ooh, that's creepy.
It's like, and I was lying there going, then am I dead? And I'm walking, I can hear Michael's voice going, "Won't be long, darling, just another few corridors." And I thought to myself, this is unbelievable. I'm just had the most amazing experience of my life, and I'm covered up with a sheet because all these people were pretending to be like, you know, hospital staff and all that stuff.
And it's amazing. They get in there, don't they? They have fake IDs.
They get in there, yeah. I mean, it's kind of creepy, though. I mean, hanging around.
At least they weren't there for the conception.
How do you know?
I don't know. Now, this wedding was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Now, that was gee.
It was. I must say, it was, I mean, apart from Dylan's birth, it was the happiest night of my life.
I mean, did everything go okay? Were you worried about anything? I mean, you look beautiful. Now, is Michael, is he a guy that gets, no, these doilies are wrong, and we must have the fork here? Like with his clothes, is he a kind of a fussy?
Talk about his clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, the bride, I had Christian Lacroix design my dress, and I was just, you know, it was 3 months after I gave birth, so my body was like, you know, like this, and then the week after it was like this. It was constant taking in and pinning. And Michael, it was like 2 weeks or a week before the wedding. I said, "What are you going to wear, you know, for the wedding, darling?" "Oh, I'm going to wear one of my tuxedos, probably the one I wore in Perfect Murder." And so I said, "Oh, does it fit?" "Oh, yeah, it probably does, yeah. I'll check it out." I swear to God, the day before the wedding, I said to him, "So did the Perfect Murder tuxedo fit?" "Oh, God, I got to do that." I said to him, "If I walk down that aisle and you're wearing a tuxedo from when you did The Streets of San Francisco with the 70s collars I am turning around and walking back up the aisle and running out onto Fifth Avenue. So when I walked down the aisle, I had this wonderful moment where we made eye contact, and we were smiling and laughing. It was very romantic, and I know that he was thinking about his tuxedo, going, I hope this is okay.
Well, look, let's take a break. We'll talk more about traffic
Okay.
and your performance right after this. More with Catherine Zeta-Jones right after
He is so mean.
No,
I don't know why I come on your show.
We were just recounting some of my favorite Michael Douglas, Catherine Zeta-Jones jokes.
The ones that you thought were really funny.
I thought it was funny.
Right?
No, the movie was Traffic, and I said it's interesting because he gets this, when you go to see it, he gets the senior discount, you get the student discount. That was the joke I did. Oh, shut up. You lasted the last week. Shut up. Bunch of hypocrite. Well, tell people what it's about, because this is boy, it's a really terrific picture, and
Yeah.
it's been, you know, the last week I've been very lucky. I think there are 3 pictures that are probably up for best, and yours is just incredible, too. It's amazing. It's the first movie I've seen about this subject that isn't preachy, that's
Yeah.
a real story, too.
And also, it just broadens the strokes and puts this particular story and the state of what's going on in the drug war right out there.
Right.
You know, for me, I'm the first person to say that I thought, hey, drugs were bad, drugs were downtown, a certain part of the place, you know, of the city that I never went to, and bad people sell them and bad people take them. And what Stephen has done so brilliantly is intertwine 3 stories that just are all related in the, you know, with drugs, but just show how they, how it can affect every different social status, and it's not just pinpointed at one sort of person.
I know you grew up in Wales, and what was the name of your town? Mumbles?
Mumbles.
A little village. I mean, were there drugs in your town?
Oh yeah, I mean, where I come from, actually, it's a seaport, and that's where a lot of the drugs used to come into the UK.
To get them fresh.
Get them fresh. Oh, you're doing good tonight, Jay.
I mean, was there peer pressure? I mean, did you find it growing up in a small town?
To be really honest with you, I know that there is, it's a situation that really has got a lot worse since I've left. Just through my brother's communication with me and just filling me in on certain people we went to school with. But it's something that I never had a peer pressure problem with, which I'm really glad, which I think is, that's a lot to do with what goes on, and also the sense of identity of, you know, when you look at my son Dylan, who is the son of Michael and me, it's really important to instill a sense of identity into young kids. That and
now you were pregnant when you did this picture.
I was very pregnant.
Okay, and you play the wife of a drug dealer. There's a wonderful surprise, and I'm not going to give it away.
No, don't give it away.
No, I won't. I won't. But was it odd? I mean, I know how long it takes to shoot a movie. I mean, obviously you're this pregnant when you start, and you're this pregnant when you end, and you've got to see.
I was this pregnant.
Well, I mean, was that hard?
It was huge. I was 6 months, and Stephen shot my stuff in 6 weeks. And so at that point, there wasn't a huge drastic change, but I was definitely and visibly pregnant. But I got treated so well on that set.
I mean, was the part written for?
No. The part was actually, Stephen came to me with the part, offered it to me, and I had to disclose to him that I was pregnant. And he just said, well, let me think about it, and he got back to me and said, yeah, it'd be a great idea, let's use it. It'll give her a vulnerability and add
Well, you
something
do a great
to
job, because I mean, just as you're hustling about this movie, being pregnant, I mean, it's just fascinating to see. I thought it brought an interesting element to it.
Yeah.
What's this clip we're going to see here? This is, oh, okay, this is where you go to see your husband, right, in jail. He's been arrested for drug trafficking.
My husband, the DEA's knock on the door one day and take my husband away from our beautiful home in San Diego, Southern California, where I have a child on the way and a beautiful young boy. And they knock on the door and just take him away, and that's the first time that I realized that the money that has been financing this wonderful lifestyle that I do not want to lose under any circumstances is financed by drug money. And this particular scene is a scene where I go into
you think he's legitimate?
jail. I think he's a legitimate businessman, and he's not.
Let's take a look. Traffic.
How's David?
How's David? Oh, he's terrific, Carl. Terrific.
Oh, Helena.
He watched his father being dragged away by federal agents. He's just doing fine.
Okay.
I can't even begin to tell him where you are. And when you're coming home, if you're ever coming home.
Helena. We're gonna get through this. I promise. I'll make it up to you.
Do you have any idea what's going on out here? Huh? Our credit cards are maxed. The people in the bank, you should see the way they look at me when I walk in there. I have a letter from the government telling me anything I sell from the house will be taken against an income tax lien. Our friends. Nobody will help us. Nobody will take us in. Nobody wants anything to do with us, Carl. So you just tell me how you're going to make it up to me.
Yeah, great job. Just great. Great job. And congratulations on your Golden Globe nomination.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, this is great. So you're like the cover of one of those women's magazines. You got the career, you're beautiful, you got the son, you got the handsome husband.
Well, it's been a wonderful year, I must say. And
Yes, it's a
next
good
year,
year.
I don't know what's going to happen next year. I'm probably going to hibernate and have another baby.
Well, maybe this year you'll get a Golden Globe.
That would be very wonderful.
Catherine, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very
Catherine Zeta-Jones, Traffic is the movie. Be right back with Ryan Phillippe right after this.